Thanks for joining us today and welcome to the 2026 Chilled Out series. I'm Marianne Kensel, Executive Officer of the RWTA. This series is all about getting to know the people behind our membership, and today I'm very pleased to be joined by our newest member, Nigel Edwards from Dotcom Logistics. Welcome, Nigel.
Good morning, Marianne. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Nigel, Dotcom Logistics is an independent supply chain and logistics company that delivers and governs cold chain solutions. Tell me, in layperson's terms, so that I can understand it, what do you do?
Yeah, it's a big question. So Dotcom Logistics was formed back in 2002, actually. So it's we're into our 25th year. So I'm an independent supply chain consultant that's done a whole range of different projects. Not always in cold chain, but I have done quite a bit in that space recently, which has included 7-Eleven's, sandwiches, for instance, the cold chain around that, or deliveries, lifeblood, plasma and whole blood, pharmaceutical, last mile delivery for Coles, for Ocado, in their vans for chilled and frozen, so those sort of things. As well as understanding the technology that drives that, the end-to-end cold chain. So what we call the Internet of Things, if you like, all the sensors and the things that you need to track and monitor temperature throughout the life cycle of a product. So that's all very familiar to me.
Fantastic. You just mentioned, you've worked across some of the most regulated and high-risk cold chain environments, from pharmaceuticals, blood services, FMCG, e-commerce. From your perspective, where do cold chain operators most often underestimate risk or complexity? And what's the one thing they should be paying closer attention to, in your opinion, right now?
I think that the Achilles heel in the cold chain is not so much within the premises. That's all very well controlled and regulated. It's the intersection as the chain of responsibility and the handover points. That's typically where we lose compliance in the industry. Now things are getting better with better dock doors and and making it seamless, etc. But that's where I find it falls down, and even to the extent of leaving product on the doorstep, for courier deliveries and things like that. And the presumption is your ice cream won't melt. Well, it probably could.
Yes, it will.
Yes, it will. So it's really those handover points and how long they actually sit out on the deck. Say, for instance, pharmaceutical on the tarmac at an airport. Is it controlled? How do you track that in real time to make sure that you're compliant? So they're the pieces that still need, I think, a lot of work in the industry.
They're good comments, because it's about, you're helping people, number one, save money, be sustainable, minimize waste, and
Correct.
best bang for buck, correct?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So there's lots of technologies out there that'll do that. When I say over the 25 years, certainly over the last 5 to 10 years, say 5 years, the cost of those has come down considerably. So it's no longer a technology that's a nice to have. It's actually affordable to apply the right things at the right points in your supply chain.
Quite frankly, it's necessary, isn't it? This isn't just it's not a money saving or an extra cost. It's you're actually saving by putting these things into place, correct?
Correct, absolutely. Yeah, it's a small amount of money relatively for something that's forms part of the infrastructure for your supply chain. It only takes one mistake, and that cost is almost accounted for.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the return on investment is there. Yeah.
Thanks for the Dotcom logistics insight, Nigel. On behalf of the cold chain, we're ready for your solutions. Thanks for speaking with us today.
No problems. Thanks, Marianne.